last night you had that dream again. The one where you're running, but your legs feel like they're moving through thick honey. Something's chasing you, but when you turn around, there's nothing there. You wake up with your heart pounding, sheets soaked in sweat, and that strange feeling that someone just tried to tell you something important. What if I told you that wasn't just your brain playing tricks on you? What if that terrifying chase scene, that impossible flight across rooftops, or that bizarre conversation with your dead grandmother wasn't random at all? What if your mind has been desperately trying to send you messages every single night, and you've been hitting the snooze button on the most important conversations of your life? Here's something that'll blow your mind. While you're lying there unconscious, completely vulnerable, your brain becomes a master storyteller. It weaves together memories, fears, desires, and wisdom you didn't even know you possessed. But here's the kicker. Most people wake up, shake their heads at the weird dream, and let the most valuable insights of their lives slip away like water through their fingers. You see, dreams aren't the random firing of neurons that scientists used to think they were. They're actually your subconscious mind's way of processing everything you can't or won't deal with when you're awake. Think about it. During the day, you're busy pretending everything's fine, pushing down uncomfortable feelings and telling yourself stories about who you think you should be. But at night, the real you comes out to play. Your subconscious doesn't lie. It can't. It doesn't care about being polite or politically correct. It just shows you the truth, wrapped up in symbols and metaphors that would make Shakespeare jealous. That dream where you're naked in front of your high school class, that's not about actually being naked. That's your mind screaming that you feel exposed and vulnerable in some area of your life right now. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your dreams don't just process your past. They actually try to solve your future problems. While you're sleeping, your mind is running simulations, testing scenarios, and working through challenges you haven't even consciously recognized yet. It's like having a personal advisor who works the night shift, except this advisor knows things about you that you've forgotten or never admitted to yourself. Let me share something that might make your skin crawl a little. Every person you've ever met, every conversation you've ever had, every tiny detail you thought you forgot, it's all still in there, stored in the vast warehouse of your subconscious. And at night, your mind goes shopping in that warehouse, pulling out exactly what you need to see, even if you don't want to see it. Those flying dreams that feel so incredible, they're not just wish fulfillment, they're your soul's way of reminding you what freedom feels like, what it's like to rise above your limitations. But pay attention to what happens in those dreams. Are you soaring confidently, or are you struggling to stay airborne? Are you flying towards something or running away? Because the details tell the real story. And those falling dreams that jolt you awake, your mind isn't trying to torture you. It's showing you exactly where you feel like you're losing control in your waking life. The falling sensation is so real because the fear is real. Somewhere, somehow, you're afraid of failing, of losing status, of not being enough. Your dream is holding up a mirror and saying, "Look, deal with this." Here's something that'll give you chills. Being chased in dreams is almost never about the thing chasing you. It's about what you're running from in real life. That shadowy figure gaining on you? That's the conversation you are avoiding, the decision you're postponing, the part of yourself you don't want to face. And here's the secret that dream experts don't always tell you. The moment you stop running and turn around to face whatever's pursuing you, everything changes. Try it sometime. In your next chase dream, stop, turn around, and ask, "What do you want?" The answer might shock you. Water shows up in dreams when your emotions are trying to get your attention. Drowning dreams happen when you feel overwhelmed, but calm ocean dreams. That's your psyche telling you that deep down, beneath all the surface chaos, you're actually okay. Dirty water means you're dealing with emotions you find disgusting or shameful. Clear water means you're finally seeing your feelings clearly. Houses in dreams are never just houses. They're maps of your inner world. The basement represents all the stuff you've buried, the attic holds your higher wisdom and forgotten dreams, and the rooms you discover that weren't there before. Those are parts of yourself you're just beginning to explore. If you dream about your childhood home, your subconscious is usually trying to heal something that happened way back then. Now here's where most people mess up completely. They have these incredibly meaningful dreams and then they just forget them. It's like getting a love letter from the most important person in your life and using it as scratch paper. Dreams fade faster than morning mist. Within 5 minutes of waking up, you've lost most of the details. Within 10 minutes, you might not even remember you dreamed at all. But what if you could capture these messages? What if you could build a bridge between your conscious and unconscious mind? This is where dream journaling becomes your secret weapon. Keep a notebook by your bed, not your phone, an actual notebook. The moment you wake up, before you check your messages, before you go to the bathroom, before you do anything else, write down everything you remember. Every weird detail, every bizarre character, every impossible scenario. Don't worry about making sense of it in the moment, just capture it. Because here's what'll happen. After a few weeks of doing this, you'll start seeing patterns that'll make your hair stand on end. You'll realize you've been having the same basic dream over and over, just with different costumes. You'll see how your dreams change when your life changes. You'll discover your personal dream language, the symbols that mean something specific to you. Maybe every time you're about to make a big life change, you dream about packing suitcases. Maybe when you're lying to yourself about something, you dream about broken mirrors. Maybe when you're ready for a new relationship, you dream about doors opening. These patterns are your subconscious mind's way of developing a communication system with you. But understanding the symbols is just the beginning. The real magic happens when you start working with your dreams actively. There's a technique that sounds absolutely crazy but works like nothing else. You can actually become each element in your dream. If you dreamed about an angry dog, try speaking as the dog. What would it say? "I'm angry because you're not protecting yourself. I'm barking to warn you about that person who's taking advantage of you." Or try this. If your dream were a movie, what would the tagline be? What genre would it be? Is it a horror movie about feeling trapped? Or an adventure movie about taking risks? This perspective can unlock meanings that analyzing symbols never could. Here's something that'll really mess with your head. You can actually request specific dreams. Before you fall asleep, ask your subconscious a question. Be specific. Show me what I need to know about this relationship. Help me understand why I'm so angry at my boss. What am I not seeing about this situation? Your dreaming mind loves assignments, and it'll often deliver answers in ways that are so obvious you'll wonder why you didn't see it before. Sometimes the answer comes as a direct dream about your situation. Sometimes it comes as a weird metaphor that suddenly makes perfect sense. And sometimes, this is the spooky part, you'll have a dream that seems completely unrelated. But when you wake up, you'll just know what you need to do. The wisdom downloads directly into your consciousness. Now here's where Dreamwork gets really powerful. When you start using these insights to actually change your life. Dreams aren't meant to be entertainment. They're meant to be guidance. If your dreams keep showing you that you're trapped, maybe it's time to look at where you're playing small in your waking life. If you keep dreaming about lost opportunities, maybe your soul is telling you to take that risk you've been avoiding. Dreams about death are some of the most misunderstood, but they're often the most important. Death in dreams almost never means actual death, it means transformation. Something in your life needs to die so something else can be born. Maybe it's an old version of yourself. Maybe it's a relationship that's run its course. Maybe it's a dream you need to let go of so a better one can take its place. The people who show up in your dreams aren't usually about those actual people. They represent parts of yourself. That ex who keeps appearing in your dreams? They might represent a part of you that you lost when that relationship ended. Your mother might represent your nurturing side or your critical voice, depending on your relationship with her. Every character in your dream is you, talking to you, about you. But here's the thing that most people never realize. Your dreams are having conversations with your future self. They're showing you potential paths, warning you about pitfalls, and preparing you for opportunities you haven't even imagined yet. That dream about giving a speech might be preparing you for a promotion you don't know is coming. That dream about being lost might be your mind's way of getting you ready for a time when you'll need to trust your instincts over outside advice. The most successful people throughout history have used their dreams for guidance. Einstein got the theory of relativity from a dream. The inventor of the sewing machine solved his design problem in a dream. Artists, writers, entrepreneurs, they've all tapped into this incredible source of wisdom that you access every single night. But here's what separates the people who transform their lives through Dreamwork from the people who just think it's interesting. Action. You can analyze your dreams all you want, but until you start making changes based on what they're telling you, they're just really fascinating stories. If your dreams are showing you that you're afraid of taking risks, start small. Take one tiny risk this week. If they're showing you that you're not honoring your creative side, pick up that paintbrush or dust off that guitar. If they're showing you that you're surrounding yourself with people who drain your energy, start setting some boundaries. Your dreams are your inner wisdom, trying to guide you toward your most authentic life. They're showing you where you're selling yourself short, where you're ignoring your intuition, and where you're ready to step into your power. But they're also showing you your deepest fears, your hidden strengths, and the parts of yourself you've forgotten or never fully developed. Every night, you get to have a private conversation with the wisest part of yourself. Every morning, you wake up with insights that could change everything if you just paid attention. The question isn't whether your dreams have meaning. The question is whether you're brave enough to listen to what they're trying to tell you. Your subconscious mind has been waiting your entire life for you to start this conversation. It's been dropping hints, sending signals, and practically screaming messages at you through these elaborate nighttime stories. Tonight, when you lay your head on that pillow, remember that you're not just going to sleep. You're going to school. You're about to get a master class in being human, taught by the part of you that knows everything you've forgotten and everything you're afraid to admit. The only question left is this: are you finally ready to listen?